Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. So let's go over what are the top mining, home mining equipment infrastructure that you can get right now to start mining Bitcoin. Well, go over to W3MCT W3 data, but we have this ASIC profitability calculator. Let's go ahead and refresh this. We have some quick select miners here already that you can go that we've kind of searched the marketplace as to the top miners right now. You can see the Bitmain S21 Pro uses 3,500 power and watts. Right, you're gonna get a decent amount of hash rate, and this is based off of the 10-cent electricity. Now, if you have about 8 cents, you can see even though, you know, you're still making roughly about $2 daily profit after electricity at 8 cents, but who still has 8 cents and it can be able to run it? However, for the Bitdeer Seal Miner A2 Pro, you're seeing this about 4 days, $4 in profit at 8 cents. Wow, 7,400 in wattage really uses a lot. Now the Canon Avalon Q is a home miner. Relatively small hash rate for 90, but you can use this for solo mining and still, profitable. Not a lot, but profitable. For say we have the Flu miner here, that is about $1.12 in profit. All right, and this is all at a 8 cents electricity cost if you can get 8 cents. Now a lot of people don't have 8 cents and around 9 cents, so or even 10. Now the Avalon Nano is not profitable, right? You can see right here, not profitable, negative 7 cents. However, is this, at 30 cents daily electricity, if you get a couple of these, you can just, try to solo mine and have an opportunity to potentially, potentially maybe get a block. All right, 140 watts, really good for a home mining. You can do percentage small pool fee, but if you don't have one, really not gonna do too much, really. So let's just actually okay, pool fee not that much. All right, okay, and then we have the Antminer S19K. Wow, $42 a month or so to run. Okay, Bitcoin break even price 114,005. So these are some of the select quick miners. So what happens if we do this solo mining thing, right? And what is the probability that you'll actually get a Bitcoin block yourself? So if you were to get the new cannons that are out, okay, and there's some other ones, or maybe two of them. Say you got two of those cannons, right? So you got 180 terahash here. Okay, that gives you 1 in 39,000, a chance per day, but in the year, 1 in 109. Okay, so if you got a block, and you had a chance of 1 in 109, right? We're talking about potentially receiving a block reward at the current price of 87,000, right? That is crazy. All right. So, what is the cost of Canon? And so, is it even possible, right? I mean, let's go over some of these solo mining success stories, and maybe this might be the most likely, all right? But these are miners who beat the odds and won full block rewards, right? We have the hobbyist miner that had a tiny 6 terahash setup beat astronomical odds to solve a block, proving that anyone can win the Bitcoin lottery. I mean, this is just crazy, and it happened in November of 2024. I mean, just wow. 1 in 180 million. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be you, right? This is just insane, but it happens. But we did have someone, right, with 270 terahash, right? A 1 in 30,000 per day chance. Okay, they got their block reward too, and that wasn't that bad. They were running roughly three Antminer S19s. Now, three Antminer S19s. Let's go to, right. So if you had three and they're saying 270. Oh, this probably is a new one. Okay, so let's just. So it was 270. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you see, a 1 in 30,000 per day. Okay, a 1 in 72. So we're gonna go over the prices of like what does this cost, right? Even the Flu Miner here, T3. We can see what that's about, right? So okay, now this 1 in 5,000, we're talking about 13. How? Shortly after 2000, before mining, having a miner with an agent S8 Ant Miner S9 scored a block reminding everyone that the old hardware can still win. Wow, that's kind of crazy. All right. And then this one, this is an interesting, the strategic renter. This happened recently this year. A miner ramped up from 6 petahash to 261 from hash rental and solved the block, demonstrating creative solo strategies. So we got 330,000 at that time. I didn't, rent in hash. We would have to go and look into that, but there are ways you can do that. If you want to go check out some more mining calculators, go check out Voscoin Solo Luck Calculator, and you can try solo mining as well. This is going to bring you to their CK pool, but don't worry about all that right now if you're not into mining. Now, I want to figure out the price of the Canon. So let's go to our GPT builder and open up our chain GPT, and let's see beginner ASIC miners, or you know what, let's look up, we already have a quick search for you guys, the best home ASIC miner. So what's the best Bitcoin ASIC miner for home use in 2025? I want something quiet and efficient. Now, this is not going to be the most profitable one, right? But if you still wanted to support this network and you wanted to learn more about ASIC mining or Bitcoin mining at home, and you didn't want a really loud ASIC miner, okay, so we can get you start. Okay, here we go, Chain GPT. All right, so the Canon Avalon Q, right, between, so let's just, I'm gonna do the higher range, about $1,800. Yes, you can probably find it cheaper. Um, it's quiet, suitable for residential use. You can check it over at Canon Direct or the ASIC Marketplace. This is perfect for home, right? Specifically engineered for residential environments with adjustable power settings. Now, a good runner-up option, okay, is the Flueminer T3. Get about 115 terahash at 1700 watts. All right, so we got a 50 dB, so it's quiet, normal conversation level, around 1890, and it's much quieter than industrial miners. It's home suitable. Okay, you can go check that out at bt/miners.com. Higher hash rate, but slightly louder, still very manageable for home use. So what does this mean? The regular industrial miners are about 75 plus dB, right? So it's like a vacuum cleaner running 24/7. I have one in the basement, right? I still have my L3 mining Litecoin and Dogecoin, the Scrypt algorithm, and I have a few other Bitcoin miners. So yes, it is loud. So these home miners, right, you're gonna get a good reduction of about 25 to even 30 dB, and that makes it quiet enough to have it in the basement or the garage without really interrupting anybody else, right? So, but both of these units will generate heat, kind of like a space heater. So plan for ventilation, and the break even depends on your electricity costs, but you're looking at roughly 12 to 18 months at current Bitcoin prices. Would you like me to explain the economics of home mining or help you calculate potential profitability based on your electricity rates? So if you guys want to go do this on your own, head over to w3mct.com/w3data. Chat with our chain GPT, our live blockchain data and analytics AI agent here for you. Go ahead and just click clear, and you can go check out some other awesome quick picks. And if you just want to talk to it as well, you can go ahead and do that too. Hope you like this quick video on the best and top home mining Bitcoin miners. Solo mine to your luck.